Welcome back. Hopefully you have a good understanding of the notes on the fretboard, all the terms we went over, the fretboard, just all your string names. Hopefully you understand all that. I really encourage you to take the time to do this slowly. At least if you do it slowly, it'll stick with you a lot longer. So in this lesson we're going to go over the major scale. If you don't know what a scale is, it's a series of notes that either ascend or descend. The major scale is the most widely used of all the scales. It's used to create chords, other scales, and it goes from octave to octave. If you don't know what an octave is, it's the interval between two notes that has either double or half the frequency of the other, and it results in the same note. For instance, if we have the note G, we also have another G here. It's the same note, but it's double the frequency, which means it's a higher note. So it's just a higher pitch, same note. And then there again, with the lower here, you go for a G here, down to a lower octave. It's the same note, but it has half the frequency. So that's an octave. Now the major scale, in between octave to octave, has 7 notes. For this example, we're going to go in the key of G, so it's a G major scale. Just like a chord, the scale has a root. The note G here, which you should have if you wrote down all your notes on your piece of paper there. This note here, the 3rd fret on the 6th string, should be the note G. This is in the scale. It's also listed as the first interval. And what I want you to do is, just like in chords, I'm going to call out finger numbers and fret numbers as we go through this. So I would like you to start on the root with your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret, 6th string. And then from there, we're going to go a whole step with your pinky. This is going to take you a lot of time, so I would advise to watch the video a few times, take it real slow. I'm going to go up a full step with your pinky, and then on the 5th string you're going to go 2nd fret with your 1st finger, 3rd fret with your 2nd finger, 5th fret with your pinky. And then on the next string we're going to go 2nd fret, 4th fret with your 3rd finger, and then 5th fret with your pinky. So there again, it's a G major. Now you can continue this from this position here, because like I said, this is your octave, which is the same note as the root. So we start another scale, and we go 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 3rd finger, 4th fret, 4th finger, 5th fret. On the next string up, the 2nd string, we go middle finger on the 3rd fret, pinky on the 5th fret. And on the high E string, 1st finger on the 2nd fret, middle finger on the 3rd fret. One more time. And back down. If you remember the first lesson I taught, the major chords consist of a root, a 3rd, and a 5th. These are in conjunction with the intervals of the major scale. If the root is your 1st, then you have a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and a 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the notes 1, 3, and 5 consist your major chord. There's a G major chord, the notes in the scale. The intervals go all the way up. For now we're just going to do 8, which is the octave. Root is the first, second, major third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and then 8th is the octave. And then from there again you have the root, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, octave. Take some time trying to get that major scale down. For this lesson we're going to call this position 1. There are several different positions along the guitar neck. We'll call this position 1. Take a lot of time, get that down. Go back to your metronome just like you did with your chords. Start out at 40 beats per minute and try and play each note on a beat. So if you have 40 beats per minute, try and keep it real smooth like that. Keep it on beat, and then that's it for now. Watch this lesson a couple times, get a good grip on the major scale, and then we'll have another lesson following up on more positions of the major scale. Thanks.